Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. News of 90 Day Fiancé star Paul Staehle being taken to the hospital after he was found unresponsive in his bed had raised red flags about the cast member in my mind, especially the timing and how it relates to Karine Martins. Paul from Kentucky and Karine from Brazil met online. Despite their age gap, Paul's criminal past, cultural differences, and inability to speak each other's languages, they had an instant connection. Paul and Karine decided to get married on before the 90 Days Season 2. However, the problems persisted despite their marriage. Paul accused Karine of being unfaithful, while she claimed he was allegedly abusive. He demanded paternity tests from his wife. In their 5 years together, Paul and Karine welcomed 2 kids, Pierre and Ethan. By December 2021, a video from their home surfaced online, revealing Karine getting physical with Paul in front of their children. This incident caused them to go their separate ways. Child Protective Services stepped in to ensure the safety of their children. Paul moved to Brazil, and Karine is still living in the U.S., where she seems to have a new boyfriend and is pregnant again. Paul is recovering following a medical emergency on March 18, 2025. An update from a friend of Paul, the 90 Day Fiancé _Alexa, who claimed to be a medical professional, was posted on Paul's Instagram stories. The person claimed that he was given the key to Paul's home and his Instagram login information to post any medical emergencies that would leave him unable to communicate easily. The note added that Paul reportedly sent strange, depressed messages and instructed someone to check on him and his pets if they didn't hear from him in 24 hours. Concerned that Paul might engage in harmful behavior or self-harm, the friend visited him after work. The person using Paul's Instagram alleged there was a prescription anxiety medicine bottle and an empty bottle of wine next to Paul, who was breathing shallow and had very low heartbeat. As per the note, Paul was taken to the hospital and added, in his medical state and depression, he really should not be living alone in a foreign country. Meanwhile, a few hours later, a second post mentioned that Paul was alive and will be okay but asked for Paul's medical or travel insurance details, which I think is suspect. How is Paul doing now? 90 Day Fiancé _Alexa shared a new clip of Paul. Seemingly from his stories, Paul looked like he was simply lying on his bed at home. Someone asked Paul if he was okay, and he replied, "I'm fine, man." He added, "I didn't think he would do that much stuff over the whole thing," referring to his friend. Since Paul didn't expect him to post so much on social media, he also never had a problem with insurance, which was something else the friend posted online. "I was just tired, and I couldn't sleep and haven't slept in a few days," Paul added. Is Paul trying to get attention following Karine's pregnancy? The news about Paul came only one day after Karine seemingly confirmed her pregnancy, which I think is related. Karine confirmed it after sharing a link to a GoFundMe page titled, "Help Reunite a Loving Parent with Their Children" on March 15, 2025. Karine suggested that the baby is going to be a girl. The timing of 90 Day Fiancé's Paul's post was odd to me given the circumstances. No one had heard from him for a while, but he was back trying to make headlines when Karine's pregnancy pictures had been posted. I'm sure it will be interesting to see what's next in Paul and Karine's story when she welcomes the baby.